Hey y'all, hope y'all are doing good today. We are officially in the off season with the Citrus Bowl being over. So we got 9 more months before Tennessee kicks off again. So we got a lot of downtime. What I'm going to do here over the next several weeks is I'm going to go through 5 volumes that I'm going to break down 5 players at a time. I'm going to do the top 25 Tennessee Vol football players from 1983 to 2023. Obviously, I'm going to break down 25 through 21 here first, and then go on and so on and so on. I'll try to release this weekly, and I've already selected the players, and I will release this like on a weekly basis. But I hope you guys enjoy this. I've compiled a lot of evidence and a lot of stats on these guys and why I think they are where they are in the order in Tennessee football Vols history. So, like I said, from 1983 to 2023, I'm going to go through those years and put together the top 25 Vols football players in that time span. I hope you guys enjoy it, and without further ado, let's get to player 25. Thank y'all. Casey Clawson is our number 25 greatest Tennessee Vol of the last 40 years. He was a Tennessee QB from the years 2000 to 2003. Casey was an all-SEC freshman in the year 2000. He was also a freshman All-American. He was also the Citrus Bowl MVP in 2002 and blowing out Michigan. He was nicknamed Iceman because he looked like Iceman off Top Gun, and also because of his cool demeanor and his road record. He was 14-1 on the road, and he also started 44 games in his Tennessee career. A couple of footnotes on Casey Clawson. He won twice in Tuscaloosa. He won twice in Gainesville. He won in Miami. And his road record is unmatched by any other QB in Tennessee history. So Casey Clawson is the number 25 Tennessee Vol of all time. He was an amazing quarterback who was always calm and cool, and he always got the job done.
They will not go for the field goal. They're going to go for it, 4th down and goal from the 2-yard line with 44 seconds remaining. It's the right call. It's the right thing to do here. Clawson still has the ball, and he dives into the end zone for the touchdown. Yeah, I really like the way Randy Sanders calls a game.
Number 24 on the greatest Vols of the last 40 years is Dion Grant. Dion Grant played at Tennessee between the years of 1997 to 1999. Dion Grant was a first-team All-American and first-team All-SEC in 1999. Dion Grant led the nation in interceptions with 9 interceptions in 1999. He was also a key member of the 1998 National Championship game. He is well known for having 3 interceptions against Auburn in 1999, and also having an acrobatic interception against Jesse Palmer in the Tennessee-Florida game of 1998, which was probably one of the biggest plays in that game to ensure we beat Florida and end the 5-year losing streak to Florida. So anyway, Dion Grant is checking in at number 24 on the greatest Vols of the last 40 years.
On Johnson. Now it's Palmer, quarterback from midfield. A lot of time. Deep down the middle. Man open. Intercepted! The ball underthrown, and Dion Grant picked it off. Looked like a one-handed catch over the middle. Palmer had a man open behind the defense, but the ball was short and Grant got it.
And checking in at number 23 on our list of the top 25 Vols of the last 40 years is Harry Galbraith. Harry Galbraith was the Jacobs Blocking Award winner in 1987. He was a two-time All-American, and he was All-SEC twice as well in 1986 and 1987. He was part of the Sugar Balls team that went to the Sugar Bowl and beat Miami as huge underdogs. He started for 3 years and played in every single game of his Tennessee career, all 4 years. Johnny Majors is quoted as saying that Harry Galbraith was the best run-blocking offensive lineman that he ever saw or ever coached. So, solid player for the Vols. And he is very worthy of being on this list as the top 25 Vols of the last 40 years. Harry Galbraith. And checking in at number 22 on the top 25 Vols of the last 40 years is Derek Barnett. Derek Barnett was a defensive end from 2014 to 2016. And I think what Derek Barnett is most widely known to Tennessee fans is he's the leading sack leader in Tennessee history. He eclipsed Reggie White in the last game that he played in the Music City Bowl with a sack against the Nebraska quarterback to give him 32 total sacks. Derek Barnett was a consensus All-American his junior year in 2016. He was All-SEC, second team in 2014 and 2015. Derek Barnett was a game changer. I know for me personally, we don't win that game against Florida in 2016. He just took the game over. And Derek Barnett, outside of Reggie White, was the best defensive end that's ever played for the Vols. And he's very worthy of being at number 22 on the top 25 Vols of the last 40 years. Derek Barnett.
Danielson, Allie, LaForce, and the rest of our crew as we begin the fourth. It's 21-17. 3rd and 6. Derek Barnett.
That's what Tennessee has been waiting for Barnett, an elite athlete on the outside, to just go and he just sped rush right past David Sharp. Gets in a wide 9 technique.
And checking in at number 21 on the top 25 Vols of the last 40 years is Heath Shuler. Heath Shuler was quarterback at Tennessee from 1991 to 1993. Heath Shuler backed up Andy Kelly in 1991, but in 1992 he got the starting job and never relinquished it. He was the 1993 SEC Player of the Year, and he was also an All-American in 1993. He was the 1993 Hall of Fame Bowl MVP. Heath Shuler was the 3rd pick of the 1994 draft for the Washington Redskins. And he was also the second. He also finished second in the Heisman that year to Charlie Ward of Florida State. And Heath Shuler was very athletic, could make plays with his legs, arm. Probably the most athletic quarterback, maybe outside Josh Dobbs, that we've ever had. He was definitely a better thrower than Josh Dobbs. Heath Shuler, the number 21 player on this list of the top 25 Vols of the last 40 years. Heath Shuler.
Named Bubba. Shuler, quarterback draw. What a move inside the 10-5.